Begin. All right, so let's begin. Yeah, let's go ahead by just for now, just introducing ourselves to in the chat, your name and where you're from, while everybody's still joining, and then I will ask you a few questions for today's hypnosis session. Yeah, just the name, where you're from for now, and then I'll ask you more. When everyone, Alexandra, New York City, Kara from North Carolina, nice. Uh, Stacy from Asheville, Daisy from California, and people are still joining. All right. Yeah, and more. Rica from California, San Francisco, Lola, Puerto Rico, Arlene, yeah, Lisa, Charlotte, New Jersey, Nikki, Maria from Texas. Okay, perfect. Yeah, you guys can keep introducing yourself in the chat. And already next question for you. Let me check. Yeah, I'm recording. Next question for you. So, what is your desired weight? Your goal, basically after today's class, what is your goal? And you can type in the chat. Or at least for yourself. This one, it doesn't matter in the chat or not. Or just for yourself. You can just write it down somewhere. So you have it clear in front of your eyes. Your desired goal, your desired weight, your goal. Lisa, uh-huh. Yeah, it can be in the chat, can be somewhere for yourself. For this one, can be personal. And how many pounds you'd like to lose, basically. Kind of the same question, just different angle of it. For your subconscious, for you to clearly see how many pounds you would like to lose. And you can send it here or just for yourself. Healthy, fit, toned, energetic. Yeah, so it's not about the weight, really. It's just how you want to feel. Good. Yeah. So everybody's good with the weight, with the number for yourself? Okay, let's go further. Now, what are basically the negative consequences, or what is your pain point if it's not going to happen? So for some people, it can be, oh, they're afraid of their health. Some people like, oh, I just want, I feel unattractive. I don't like myself. I don't like how I look in the mirror. So, and you can type that in the chat. Your pain point, because we're going to use the hypnosis, and I can tailor it according to what you say here in the hypnosis session. So you can type it here. What is the pain point? I don't like myself. I don't like how I look. I don't feel confident, like whatever it is, or health, or just no energy, whatever it is. Nikki says, doctor recommended to maintain good weight, basically health. You are healthy. Stacey says, my goal is to stop craving sweets and unhealthy foods. I'd like to weigh 170, look 60 pounds. Stop eating, craving sweets and healthy foods. So foods we're gonna cover for you to crave healthy foods today. If you'd like, we can schedule the second session hypnosis in like a couple of weeks, and we can target the sugar intake in that one. Confidence, fit, and sexy, a lack of self-confidence in the body image, to stop feeling like I'm not good enough, and stop emotional eating. Would like to feel good in my body. Emotional eating, we're going to cover today with the trigger moments. It's going to be my next question for you, to you. A joint pain, look how I look, no energy, no sleep, no self-confidence. Okay. The energy, need to get energy to get back into my workout program. Okay. How I feel and look, no energy, feeling tired, knee pain. Okay, so it's health, yeah, health and basically confidence, look, feeling attractive, sexy, all that. Got it. So we're gonna incorporate it into our session. And then next question, what are the benefits when you have your desired, when you are at your desired weight? What are the benefits? Yeah, so you again, kind of like the same, but the opposite, right? You feel confident, you like how you look, you can wear any clothes or whatever it is for you personally. fulfilled. Oh, yeah, basically how it's gonna make you feel. That's a good one. Feeling proud of yourself. A lot of people say, if they don't lose weight, they feel like they're disappointed in themselves, like they let themselves down or something. So all that we need for today's session. Uh, feeling badass all the time. Sasha, very good. More very confident, sexy, fit, and healthy. Confidence. Healthier, strong, energetic, comfortable, and confident. When people do feel inspired, that's also good. Okay, we can also put it there. Um, I would love to love myself, love how I look, and I feel more confident. I don't want food to control me and be able to not be triggered to use food to cope with stress, to use it as a healthy habit. I feel good about myself, confident, follow my dreams, my own spiritual business. Yeah, that's a good one too. We're gonna use it in the session. And now the next question, what are your trigger moments? When you start eating, when you know for a fact you're not even hungry, like there's no hunger, but you just find yourself by the fridge or in the kitchen or somewhere by the vending machine. So for many people, it can be boredom when they're just bored. Some people stress, a lot of people stress, of course. Bored, emotion, stress, anger, and FOMO. Um, uh, I would like to stop hearing the food noise, the constant thought of food. Stress. Loneliness. Yeah, exactly. When we feel lonely, when you people emotional. Mm-hmm. Stress, depression, boredom. So we're going to target this also today in the hypnosis session. A few times we're going to go through it, and you will change the old behavior, like the things that you used to do, eating when you knew you were not hungry, to another option, to a different behavior. So it's going to be implanted in your subconscious mind. You will do it for yourself. I'll just guide you. We're going to do it in the beginning of the session. We're going to start this process, and in the very end, you will come up with 3 behaviors. Then we're going to imprint it, substitute it in your subconscious mind. We're going to program it actually so that it feels very natural for you, almost like automatic after the session. Boredom, oral fixation, to be successful in staying in intermittent fasting. Yeah, okay. So that we got that. And now the last question, who would like to work on the exercise program, like for you to actually enjoy the exercise? So it's not like, oh, I have to, but like you actually enjoy it. So now the exercise, you can type in the chat also what kind of exercise you would like to be doing. And for yourself too, it's very important exactly what type of exercise, how many days a week, how long, and when. Because a lot of people, they say, yeah, I want to exercise like 5 days a week, yeah, for like 1 hour at the gym. And then we start to like actually think when they can do it. They're like, I don't have time for it. I don't even know. So if you don't even know, your subconscious, your conscious mind doesn't even know that, how can you start doing it? So at least you have to come up for yourself right now, type of exercise, where, for how long, how many times a week, and when, the time, actual time when you can do it. For example, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. I can do it, like in the morning. And like really think about your schedule. When would be your best time? It can be just simple as walking, for many people. Let's see. Weight training, yoga for just in the mornings. Okay, good. At 6:30, Monday, Friday. So yeah, make sure that it fits your schedule, because otherwise it's just gonna be, yeah, I want to exercise. Yes, yes. Okay, 5 times a week. Well, my daughter's in school. That's good. Walking, bad. Okay, small weights, 4 days a week, and the time also. Uh, in the chat, or just for yourself, or like write it down when you actually can do it. 6 days a week. Okay. That's for you. It's not going to be in a hypnosis session, specifically the type of exercise, how long and when, because it's a group session. It's going to be more general. Just you will know what to insert there. Your subconscious will know exactly what type of exercise. So it needs to be clear for you right now what you will be imagining, thinking about, what time of the day, how your body is moving, because you already know, you've decided what you want to do. Okay, so we got that part too, right? Everyone. Okay. All right. Now, so yeah, the goal of today's session is for you to actually lose weight and enjoy the process. So it's not like you have to deprive yourself and limit and struggle and then give up. And yeah, so to make this process actually enjoyable, to program it in your subconscious, for your subconscious to really see the benefits and link it to the process of exercising, to the process of eating healthy. And basically, I even heard this today before I joined. Today, we're creating the the new you. When I connected to source, spirit, I called, our angels in our circle. I heard the message, today we're creating the new you. So it's almost like it's a lifestyle change. It's not like, right, for a week, I'm gonna do this thing. It's like you are changing internally. And for example, if before, what can happen, a person would enjoy like a whole plate of something, right? And like 3 beers, for example, one guy, like whole plate of chicken wings and something. So now he says, I receive the same satisfaction, even more, after eating just like, a few wings and just 1 beer. So again, we're not like depriving, we're not taking away any enjoyment, and we're not taking away anything. We're just changing the old behavior to the new behavior that you like, and we program your subconscious to enjoy now healthy foods, to eat slowly, being very conscious, and enjoy the process even more. So you feel you feeling the texture, the taste of the food, not just just like watching something, eating that you don't even know that you are eating really. Yeah, so that craving healthier foods. Then we're also gonna work on increasing water intake. Maybe you saw also in the comments when people were sharing how many pounds they already lost after the hypnosis, just like after a couple weeks after. So I have so many testimonials. I can't even put them all on Instagram because when I was announcing the class, I stopped maybe at like 6 or something because I was like, if I'm gonna keep going, people just gonna check out most of people on Instagram. Yeah, so but I have a lot of testimonials after the last class last year at the same time it was. So yeah, we can increase water intake, and immediately you will feel more thirst, less desire to eat when you're not hungry, better ability to handle those trigger moments that you used to have in the past, having better responses. So you will just notice that you're responding to things differently. Your habits are changing. You start exercising, enjoying yourself. So that's going to be a very interesting process because I have a lot of feedback with people from people after the class. So then also with this session, who's already been hypnotized that you were aware of before? Hypnotherapy session, meditation, pretty much, that's the same thing. You're in this relaxed, trance-like state. We speak directly to your subconscious. If you attended some of my classes, we use hypnosis meditations all the time. And you've been hypnotized basically every single day, whether you're aware of it or not. And I've shared with some of you that when I was going through my hypnotherapy training, I sat after the class, I sat in the car and I turned on the car and there was a radio playing, and the DJ said on the radio, "Oh, today the winter is coming like this night tonight. So this is the last kind of like what was the last warm day. Starting tomorrow, it's gonna get very cold, so the winter is here." And then right after they said that, they played the commercial for Macy's. Stop by, and there is like get warm. There is winter clothes, and I was like, oh my god, like before it would just slip from my mind and I would just soak it in. But now I became like, after the training, I became so aware. Like I was like, oh my gosh, everything everywhere is hypnosis. On social media is hypnosis. Sales is hypnosis. Politicians is all hypnosis. Like that's been actually proven. They sometimes they even hypnotherapists, they're counting like in the speech of the presidents, like how many hypnotic like phrases, like how many hypnosis techniques they're using in their speech to influence people. So I was like, oh my gosh, like everything is hypnosis. And so yeah, you've been hypnotized already every day, whether you've been aware of it or not. And most importantly, you are hypnotizing yourself every day with the self-hypnosis, basically with the thoughts you are thinking, with the things you're saying to yourself, with things you are imagining about yourself. So, and just even imagine, right, the way we talk to ourselves, we speak to ourselves. And even just thinking, who knows this experiment? I don't know why it came through right now with water, where they speak things over the water, or you can just even imagine, like have a mental visual of something, and look at the water, and the water would imprint that visual inside of it. And after I see it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like imagine how we're imagining our bodies, right? That's why it's so important, our visualization, how we talk to ourselves. Our body is 80% of water, it consists of, right? 80%. So the way we talk to ourselves, we imagine ourselves, and we can work through it through hypnosis and our visualization, actually in your subconscious mind. That's that. And also, so basically, usually there are 3 groups of people when they go through this practice. The first group is just issues out of their mind. They exercise, they eat healthy, they enjoy the process, everything is perfect. The second group, they can have this occasional moment like, oh, should I not eat right now? Am I hungry? But then you kind of you come back to yourself, and you choose better option for yourself. And then the third one is, I call it a habit of a habit, when just it's almost like on like automatic. When, for example, a person stopped smoking, and then they stopped at the traffic light, and their hand just goes into the purse for the cigarette, and just realizing there's no cigarettes anymore because they threw them away. But just like kind of like, yeah, like again, like you kind of find yourself just by habit by the fridge, for example, at that time, and then you just catch yourself like, oh my gosh, like, this is not who I am anymore. If what worked before doesn't work now for me anymore. It's just like the batteries, they just don't fit anymore. They don't work. It's gonna be in the hypnosis session, so we're gonna get to this. You don't have to understand it right now. Yeah. So that. And the last things, what did I want to share with you? Uh, yeah, and also I've created the crystal grid for us today for our group, and it's over there. Over there. Oh, my camera is moving with me, catching my face, but it's over there. And I will put your names today, because since we're all here already, after the class, your name will be there. And yeah, people have very good results. And even people, for example, who we just do the grid with my clients, and they will be like, Maria, I don't know like how it's possible, but they've been already exercising with the trainer. They've been eating healthy, and but just had this weight I just could not get rid of. And then suddenly, like 5, 6 months or so, she shares with me, but after we did the grid, our sessions, I just lost that weight easily, even though I didn't do anything new. I just kept doing the same things I've been doing. But just, yeah, something, the grid and hypnosis, your subconscious, your visualization, your different actions, like it all helps. So, okay, good. I see the messages in the chat. So, any questions for today? You can be seated, you can be laying down, and you can move throughout the session. You don't have to keep your body still. You can adjust, just making sure you're comfortable. It will be for quite some time, the session, because I really wanted to put a lot of things for you to help you on this in this journey, to not break it down in like 2 classes and more. So it will be like an hour and a half. So you can be like, yeah, just very, very comfortable. If you tend to fall asleep if you're laying down, then I recommend to be seated instead, or just at least reclining, to make sure you're not falling asleep. Because in hypnosis, you're awake. It's not like you will remember things. And even sometimes people would say like, oh, Maria, I felt like this part you took me very deep into hypnosis, but then this part I was out of it. So that happens on purpose. When you It's called fractionation in hypnosis. When we take you out, kind of, we take you out, and then we put you back in, and you slide even deeper in your subconscious. So it's all you will be hypnotized this whole time. It can just feel like, yeah, you're listening to a guided meditation. You're just sitting here listening to me talking. That's it. There is such thing as conversational hypnosis, where you're just talking to a practitioner, and you're not even aware that you've been hypnotized. And they're helping you to, yeah, change your habits. They're helping you in some way. So yeah, whether it's just I'm talking to you, whether you feel like you're in, you're out, whether you feel like you're gone somewhere in the trance-like state, very deep, but you're still kind of, you're here, you're not here. Your subconscious is still listening. I don't recommend like falling asleep completely when you're out, but this can happen when it's just like in and out. The person is like, I felt like I was completely out, but when you were bringing us back, I came back. Like, you kind of like, you're here, you're not here. But you also will have the recording, so you can listen to it again if you'd like. Eyes will be closed at one point. Yeah. Yeah. Eyes will be closed. You can move your body. If there are any distractions on the background, it does not affect the hypnosis session. And if there is something with internet, with with yours, we just reconnect again. And it's been already tested many times with distant sessions that it works just the same, because you're able to go again even deeper. And how I can say, because we have the results. The people lose weight, people stop smoking, so it does not affect at all if there is any disruption in internet. Okay, so that's it. You ready? Okay, so you can get comfortable. Yeah, you set your intention. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of for your subconscious and conscious. A lot will go in. Again, your subconscious will choose what is relevant to you, specifically because it's a group session. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun and a very powerful experience. Okay, so whenever you're ready, you can take a nice deep breath. And as you exhale, just allowing your eyes to close And just focus on your breathing right now. Just breathing fully, breathing easily, just letting your breath be very full and relaxed. And with each breath you take, just allow your body to relax more and more. With each breath, allow your imagination to become more fluid and free as you let your breath move through your body, caressing your body into a deep state of relaxation. Imagine any tension from your body just soaking down into the earth, just like the rainwater soaks into the ground. And feel yourself relaxing more and more with every breath you take. Imagine telling your body it can relax now. And as your body continues to relax, become aware of your mind. Imagine that your mind is as vast as the sky, which in fact it is. Imagine as though your breath were a breeze clearing your mind. Just let your mind relax. Feel each breath making your imagination more vivid and clear. Imagine letting all the old anxieties, frustrations, worries, and concerns just soak down into the ground with each breath you take, just like the rainwater soaks into the earth. Imagine all the old fears, worries, and anxieties being washed away by the rain, blown away by the wind, cleared by your breath, just as the air is cleared after a storm. With each breath, you are more and more relaxed. Just let your whole being be clear and relaxed. And in a moment, not yet, I'm going to ask you to look at the ceiling and keeping your head level, don't bend your head back. And now roll your eyeballs up, but don't roll your head back. Just keep your chin exactly where it is and look up at the real or imaginary spot above you. Great. Just keep looking at that spot. Every time you blink, you go deeper, keeping your eyeballs up. And the more you blink, the more faster and deeper you're going into hypnosis. Keep looking up, you're doing great. Your eyes naturally want to close, but keep your eyeballs up. Now take a nice deep breath in, hold your breath. Keep looking up, even if the eyes are a little strained, keep them up. And now, as you exhale, allow your eyes to close down. That's right. And in a moment, we'll have you open your eyes and close again. And next time when they close, notice it helps you to relax, perhaps as much as 10 times deeper, whatever that means for you. Now let your eyes open, let your eyes connect with that spot on the ceiling above you, and just let them close down and notice. It helps you to relax perhaps as much as 10 times deeper. And again, let those eyelids open back up, connect with that spot above you, and just let them close right back on down, and just allow yourself to let go of any remaining tension in the body. and every natural breath guiding you deeper down. That's right. And we're going to continue to relax you even deeper. And now I invite you to imagine this beautiful scene that the sun is setting into dusk, and you look towards the horizon and the sky full of shades of orange, yellow, and pink. The sun is going to settle down soon, and you can't help but watch, completely mesmerized by its beauty. A stunning sight to behold. And as it sets and fades away, your conscious mind follows, fading away. And as I count down from 10, with each number, the sun is going to drop down more. And as I count each number, will relax you more, take you deeper, and bring you closer to where you want to be. 10. The sun is dropping closer to the horizon. 9. And as it does, you're becoming more relaxed. 8. Floating deeper and deeper down. 7. The sun moves further down, and as it does, you do too. 6. Drifting, dreaming, dropping, falling, feeling so wonderful now. 5. That's right. 4. Relaxing even more. Feeling the difference in your body and your mind now. 3. Almost there now. 2. Deep and relaxed even more. And 1. Feeling totally at ease as the sun disappears from the sky. At the next number, you will fully enter this beautiful place of peace and tranquility in your deep, deep unconscious mind. More peaceful and relaxed than you ever thought possible. And 0. Welcome to this wonderful state of relaxation. Your body relaxed down and your mind opened up. Welcome to your deep, deep unconscious. And as I count backwards from 5 to 1, you can allow these thoughts, you can allow these suggestions, you can allow these experiences to help guide you to even deeper place of calm and focus and change. 5. Relaxing more and more. Again, noticing that every natural breath follows the one before. You never have to remind yourself to breathe. Your body already knows how to take in just the right amount. The number 4, noticing and appreciating the fact that this is a process that never involves a loss of awareness. Now, instead, it's a heightening of awareness. Like only because I mention it, you can become aware of the shoes on your feet or your body resting on the surface beneath you. And all of these experiences reminding that you are safe, secure, deeply relaxed. Every breath you exhale, navigating you towards these outcomes, these changes, these transformations, so easily, so naturally, so normally, as if that's just how it's always been. The number 3, deeper down. This moment right now has never happened before. And this moment right now will never happen again. In fact, in this moment already, You are an entirely different person than who you have ever been before in your life. And this moment already you have changed dramatically. And to be quite fair, I say that in the simplest of ways possible. At one point in life, you were a small baby. You had to learn how to crawl before you get up and walk. And today you are able to get around just fine. How at one point in life you were dependent upon someone else to feed you, to bath you, to care for you. And today you can do these things all for yourself. So, as people, we have this wonderful ability to grow up, to grow out of old behaviors, those old needs. Just because something was one way before is no reason it has to be that way now. Just because something was hard yesterday is perhaps every reason why it can become easy now, even down to the cellular structure of your body. You are an amazing network of cells that are multiplying and dividing and replacing the ones that die off, that play so rapidly. You don't have to concern yourself with it. The body you are in right now is different than the one you ever had before in your life. So, the number two, as you open your eyes and look up again at the ceiling above you, and you let your eyes close back down. We could say that you've tried maybe losing weight, you've tried motivating your eating, exercising, and all of that is good. All of that is valid, and all that matters today, that the old approach, it just doesn't work for you anymore. So simply now time to do things very differently. And the number one, with every breath you exhale, with every word I say, discovering just how easy it all becomes. As if from this point forward, deeper and deeper down, adapting to the simplest of health plans out there. The simplest of programs that might as well not be a program, might as well not be a plan. Just eat right, drink right, that's right, move right. And by doing so, just how easy it is to feel right. So, as we hang up today, leaving behind in the past the difficulty, leaving behind in the past the challenge, as if right now the simplest of hypnotic phrases that you locked in your mind once and for all: I've got this. This is going to be easy. This is going to be fun. Because that's the hypnotic suggestion you give yourself that becomes your reality. The truth is, today, this is a process in which I just give you some rather simple instructions, and it's your mind, it's your body that create the changes. And a few times today will give you the opportunity to really discover the power of your own mind, the strength of your own unconscious mind. Like in a moment, you can imagine that you're pouring into your legs this heavy, heavy liquid. You're pouring so much heavy, heavy liquid that your legs and your feet, they become very, very heavy. And when you know that you've poured enough of this heavy, heavy liquid, that your legs became so heavy that you cannot lift or move your legs, you can even test and try to lift them and notice that you cannot because your legs are so very heavy. And just quit testing and just allow your legs to return to the feeling of feeling light, as if they just had a very nice, relaxing massage. Good. So, as we can see, that imagination oftentimes can play the game of that food will make me feel better. Or is the imagination that perhaps on a day where you planned exercise, the imagination starts finding the scenarios or the reasons why it's not a good idea. So, like a muscle today, we stretch the imagination in a brand new direction to use that power for good. So, be there in your mind right now. Imagine, picture, think of yourself as if there you are. It's a year from now. So, it's December 2025. And the health, the confidence, the peace of mind in your own body is wonderfully different. Be there, it's a year from now. And there you are, perhaps standing in front of the mirror, noticing just how well you will have done. There you are in that moment, loving what you are seeing, loving how you look, loving wearing clothes that accentuate the body rather than choosing the clothes to hide the body. As if you can look to that place in your future and remember just how easy things will have become. Whether it's the shopping for clothing, fitting things on you, whether it's just that personal satisfaction when you glance at yourself in the mirror, whether it's all the things you would like to do, that expanding energy that you have now, whether it's your loved ones, your partner, your friends, co-workers, the sounds of people around you complimenting, praising you to just how well you've done. Get notice this as if you can go into that experience, that lighter, slimmer, healthier, stronger, more energetic, confident you, and become aware of the sounds of your own thoughts. Notice what's different. Because now that old story is thoroughly, permanently, consistently changed. Recognizing it all as energy, because we're all here are aware of energy. And what is the calorie anyway? A calorie is a specific unit of measurement of energy. So that even if it's a moment where emotions are rising, the answer is not to add more energy. The answer instead is to use that energy. So be there as if there you are, aware of the clarity, the confidence, the peace of mind of your own thoughts. Now I invite you to imagine that moment where in the past you would have found yourself at the fridge. Maybe there was a moment where you felt bored or stressed. And just take a nice deep breath and let those lungs fill with air. Hold it for a moment, realize that energy, they're waiting to come out. Breathing out that now. Connect the word relax and imagine, picture, think of yourself. There you are, choosing a better way to take care of yourself, using up that energy rather than adding more. Good. And as you open your eyes again, look up at the ceiling above you. And as you let your eyes close down, imagine it's one of those simply mindless moments that we're all guilty of occasionally. Maybe you are bored, maybe it's not much going on. And there's that moment where you would have found yourself in front of the fridge, the pantry, vending machine, looking for something. It's now simply stopped. Take the deep breath in, let those lungs fill up with air. Hold it for a moment. Notice that power within you. And as you're breathing out, just relax and imagine you are doing something different. Realizing just how much control you absolutely have. This is nothing new. This is who you are. Good. And even discovering that if there is the occasional indulgence, as it does happen, the stuff tastes good, it's meant to be enjoyed. Again, though, eating slowly, enough to truly listen to your body and absolutely begin to feel this satisfaction. Eating slowly enough to really taste the flavors, textures, ingredients, foods that you enjoy, these wonderful natural sources of energy. You can imagine the good, healthy colors of nature, the reds, the orange, the greens, the blues, the purples, the good, healthy colors in nature that give your body energy. The foods that you can look at and know for a fact, I know exactly what that is. That's food, as opposed to the food product. These are the items you now find, and the satisfaction begins to increase more and more. Eating slowly enough to truly listen to your body and absolutely begin to feel that satisfaction and that wonderful, satisfied feeling arriving to your next, to your brain, and to your mind immediately. And with delight, with confidence, with pride, that moment where you push away that excess portion, realizing that now from this point forward, you have full control over what goes into your mouth, when, where, and how much. It's your choice how well you satisfy yourself. Eating slowly, consciously. We're not here to take away any enjoyment whatsoever. That's why so many people have the issues with diets. They deprive, they limit, and finding now, as soon as we hang up today, the very next moment you find that opportunity at the appropriate time to sit down and really give your full focus, no longer eating in a hypnotic trance, instead allowing your conscious mind to come alive, to taste the flavors, the subtle ingredients, the textures, even surprising yourself as these healthy items now become more and more enjoyable. And even so, the desire for those things that you know in your heart and mind never really solved anything, that begins to fade and fall away on its own. Because from this day forward, that's the difference. It's your choice what goes into your mouth, when, where, and how much. It's always now within your power. And become aware of this old belief, whether it was conscious or not, really doesn't matter, that if there was a challenging moment, that food would be a solution. You've tried that, it didn't work. There were more foods, there were more emotions, and you fell into that rut. And today, once and for all, you climb out of it. So as I count from 3 to 1, allowing those old thoughts, those old beliefs that in a way food can satisfy an emotional moment, allow those thoughts to be gone. 3, letting them fade and fall away, much like without any effort, your desire for certain foods just disappeared on their own. The number 2, like a cloud in a warm day, breaking off into individual pieces. The number 3, just allow those thoughts to be gone. And instead fill that space in with better opportunities to satisfy yourself, better opportunities to take care of yourself, better mechanisms to be kind to yourself. Eat right, drink right, move right, feel right. Figuratively and literally, you are bigger than those foods ever were. So allowing those thoughts to be gone, 3, any bonds, any ties, any connections fading and falling away. Taking pleasure in the fact that excess portions at times are left behind. Extra food left on the plate, planted like victory flags, not of where you've been, but instead now of where you're going. And then number 1, those old patterns of the loss of control, fading and falling away. So as we hang up today, that's the real difference. That's the real outcome. Eat right, drink right, move right, feel right, gaining back control and discovering along the way this is fun. And the ways that this control begins to spill over to other parts of your life. We're not working on the foods, we're not working on the emotions, we're improving you. As you grow stronger, as you grow healthier, those old things just don't fit anymore. they just don't belong anymore. They just don't make sense anymore. Allowing yourself to move on, to let go, and rebuild when it's time to rebuild, and simply let go when it's time to let go. And now you can take a deep, nice breath. And as you exhale, we go even deeper. And in the past, perhaps you may have found that the thought of exercising your body made it sound like too much effort and hard work. And even though your intentions were good and you wanted to look and feel so much better, that very thought would create obstacles perhaps in the mind, excuses to avoid exercise, reasons to do something else or nothing at all, and all your good intentions flew out of the window. And it doesn't have to be like that though, because for any change in your life, a change must first take place in your mind. And you can change your mind whenever you wish. And you are here right now because it is your wish, your desire to begin to really enjoy exercising your body, losing weight, feeling fit and healthy and confident. And all that you need is to want something to happen, and you have the power to make it happen. And in order to increase your desire on the subconscious level, I would like you to visualize yourself now at the fork in the road. Just imagine yourself standing at the fork in the road. And as you look down at the road on the left, you can see yourself in 2 years' time as having continued the path of not exercising the body or doing things that were wrong for your body, whether it's unhealthy eating, too much eating, eating foods that you knew were not good. And as you walk slowly and painfully down this road, you see reminders of some of the reasons that kept you from exercising your body and eating healthy. Maybe it's watching TV, sitting for too long, or just not wanting to do anything, or whatever it was in the past. And you can see your health and your body deteriorating as your heart needs to work harder to pump the blood around the body. And the slower you get, the harder it becomes to move. And you see yourself putting on weight and looking weary and tired and out of breath, feeling insecure in your body and the way it looks, no energy. And it's hard to create the life that you want to build, things that you want to build. And you're feeling unhappy and disappointed in yourself and your life. So you ask yourself, was it worth it? Is this how I want it to be? Yes, it was easy, but look at me now. And you decide now in your mind that this way of life isn't for you. So you turn around and move back to the fork in the road. And now you look up to the right and you see that this road progresses slightly upward and will take a little more effort to reach that 2 year point, but you can't wait to get started and you begin to move quickly and effortlessly up the road on the right. And on the way, you see reminders of things that have helped you on this road, your goals and aspirations, being healthy, looking great, feeling energetic, doing all the things you want to do in life, having this peace of mind, knowing that you are healthy, high energy, helping people, whatever you would like to do in your life, expanding your light to others, receiving compliments from people, feeling attractive and sexy and good. And you can feel that adrenaline flow in your body. You feel like a panther, moving swiftly, almost gliding or sprinting, feeling so good, feeling fitter and healthier than you ever thought possible. And you can see how your health and your physique, how your body have improved, and your body is toned and in a perfect shape for you. And the faster you move up this road on the right, the easier and more effortless it is to move. And you see that you look younger than before. Your face has a healthy glow. Your eyes are bright and alert and shining. Your energy is growing, expanding. You're smiling because you're enjoying yourself so much. You're eating healthy foods. You enjoy eating healthy, choosing the right foods for yourself to really nourish your body, your cells. Not just the empty calories, but nourish your cells. And you are able to put more energy into the things that you would like to achieve, That's right, exercising, eating healthy, having a healthy lifestyle, and having this beautiful body is fun. And you're really enjoying yourself, feeling better and healthier and more confident than ever before. And as you come back to the fork in the road, you can actually feel that change in your mind, the desire to be healthy and feeling beautiful as the energy surges through you. You can't wait to get started on your new plan for the future. Your future is now. And you bring back with you all the determination and motivation that you need to really enjoy your exercise and eating healthy, the right foods, nourishing yourself, not for a few days, but for life. A wonderful life. Just as I received the message before the class, we're creating the new you. It's not just about the habits, it's about you. And now, as you reach this fork in the road, I want you to think about the first steps you will take. Getting those healthy foods for yourself, what you will be eating, lots of fresh veggies, and exercising regularly. What kind of exercise? What days a week? What is the time? And you can actually imagine yourself engaging in your chosen exercise. Feel every movement in your body, your arms, your legs, your head, all over your body. Because when you visualize yourself carrying out an activity, your brain activates neural pathways in exactly the same way it would if you were actually doing the exercise or activity. That means that you can feel as though you've been already doing this exercise and becoming really good at it. And when you get out there and begin your exercise program, you'll enjoy it much more because you already know how to do it. And your brain is beginning to activate those energizing hormones right now, here in hypnosis. You can feel the energy beginning to flow into your body and your mind. And you can't wait to move your body, to exercise. Move that energy. It feels good to move. And the suggestions will grow stronger and stronger every single day. And when you have finished exercising your body for one day, you can really enjoy winding down and relaxing and that wonderful feeling that comes from having a healthy body and mind. And now I invite you to concentrate on your personal goal, the particular reason why exercising is so important to you, eating healthy. Perhaps, yeah, you want to be healthier, in a good shape, feeling confident, beautiful, sexy, having great relationships, having high energy to do all the things you want to do in life. Whatever your desired outcome is, your why. Imagine yourself having accomplished it and feeling really proud of yourself. Imagine yourself having a healthy, toned body, feeling confident, energetic, beautiful, looking and feeling fabulous. And as you create this image in your mind, make it as real as you possibly can. Add vibrant color and harmonious sound, or enhance the good feelings associated with having accomplished your goal and doubling the sensation. I'll be quiet for a moment to allow you to focus your mind completely on this image. That's good. Now hold that image up there in the top right-hand corner of your mind. The top right-hand corner of your mind. And now build another image of yourself, exercising or choosing eating healthy foods and really enjoying yourself. And I'll be quiet for a moment for you to form this image of you exercising, really enjoying yourself, or maybe eating healthy. Your subconscious knows exactly what needs to be done. Good. And now that you have these two images in your mind, I would like you to merge them together. Blend them somehow. Bring the first image down from the top corner of your mind and merge it with the second image, or thought, or feeling. You could imagine this blend as a symbol or an image or the coupling of two words. For example, success and exercise merging together, or success and eating healthy, or just do whatever seems right for you. Feeling sexy and exercise, feeling beautiful, eating healthy. Imagine these two feelings, these two words are blending together, merging together. Good. And now you have created new memory tracks in your subconscious mind. And whenever you think of exercising or eating healthy, this will be coupled with its outcome, your ultimate goal. And your motivation to exercise and eat healthy because of that with every day will grow stronger and stronger. You simply cannot wait until it's time to exercise, or you really enjoy nourishing your body with healthy options, knowing that you get better and better each time you choose the new behavior, which is not really new anymore. This is just who you are. Feeling stronger and healthier, more confident and beautiful, and really, really proud of yourself. And every day in every way, you are already feeling so much more energetic than you have felt in a long, long time, just through the power of your subconscious. And when you know with 1,000,000% certainty that you are now ready to experience the gradual changes it takes to create this new body, I want you to give me a confident smile that can represent the new, confident, attractive, and healthy person you are able to enjoy being when you know with 1,000,000% certainty that you are ready to experience the gradual changes it takes to create this new body. You can give me that smile that can represent this new confident, good, attractive, and healthy person you're finally able to enjoy being. It's important to give the smile. Good. Yeah. Congratulations. The process has begun and you are becoming more fit and healthier by the moment. And in a few moments, it's all connected. You'll see why you gave me the smile. I will have you to imagine yourself as you want to be, the way you want to look. The thing that you concentrate on is taking care of yourself. So here we go. I would like for you now to imagine you're looking at a full-length mirror. You can see yourself in that mirror in any way you like. The only thing I want you to do is, at least for a moment, visualize yourself as you are now. See what your hair looks like, your face, your body, your arms, your legs, your chest, your stomach, your thighs. Maybe turn to the side for a moment and examine yourself as you are right now. It's okay if you like some things and you don't like other things. Just notice, because this is the last time you will have the chance to see the old you. Okay, I want you to face the mirror again and create a sort of mental snapshot of that image. That's it. We can come back to it in a moment. So just take a moment that seems to represent your current body and image of yourself the best you can and just make a mental snapshot. Just having the idea is fine as well. Good. And now, imagine looking in that same mirror only 6 months in the future. After becoming fit, achieving your weight goal, and maintaining it, and really enjoying yourself, feeling lighter and happy and stronger, healthier, beautiful. Imagine how you would look now that you are looking great, fit, and healthy, confident. Actually, go to 6 months in the future. Imagine it is 6 months from now. So it's going to be about May, June. And you are looking in the mirror. You can even remember when you looked in the mirror 6 months ago and think about that mental snapshot you took. And as you think about that, you can experience a sense of pride and accomplishment, realizing how easy it is to be fit and healthy, and how it would be silly to even consider any of the old habits. It also seems strange as you look at yourself in the mirror, nice and fit, healthy, and you find it almost hard to even remember that snapshot of how you were because it seems so unrealistic. That snapshot is actually very difficult to imagine now, isn't it? You are healthy and happy, you feel incredible, and you remember about 6 months ago when you made the choice with 1,000,000% certainty that it was time for change, and you made it, and it was easy. All you had to do was eat healthy foods, the right foods that nourish your body. Avoid processed foods like too much sugar, sugary drinks, junk food. Just eating healthy, nutrient meals and add some exercise. So, looking back in the mirror now that you're looking good and healthy and realizing how easy it was, your unconscious mind can begin now to lead you to the achievement of this goal. And every time you notice one of the old foods, you can just remember your 1,000,000% certainty that you are now fit and healthy and confident and sexy. And it's only a matter of time before your body shows it clearly in every way. You're going to change your eating habits gradually and easily, trying one new thing at a time. Your taste buds are changing. What you haven't enjoyed early in the past, the old version of you, now you might find yourself, you might surprise yourself with how actually enjoyable, and you can know how to cook this food so it tastes good, and you're eating slowly, really discovering the subtle flavors and textures, and not by magic or miracles, not because I say so. You find yourself rejecting the old food, but because you have already decided you want this change. Your body has been asking for healthier foods, and it's finally got through to your mind to do something about it. And you know through healthy eating and exercise, you will release any excess weight and become healthy and slim and full of life. And it will be easier to maintain that healthy lifestyle. Good. And this is kind of interesting because in a moment, I'm going to count forward with the number one. And with every number that I say, begin to notice. With every number that I count, begin to imagine. With every number I say, begin to allow kind of a dry sensation to start to form around the mouth, the tongue, the lips, as if it's that feeling like that urge to try to salivate, to try to swallow, as if a dryness can begin to form in the mouth, the tongue, and the lips with every number that I say. As I count forward, letting that dry sensation start to increase more and more as one, the mouth beginning to feel drier and drier. And as if you've been outdoors on a hot day doing some sort of task, and the mouth begins to feel drier and drier. Two, the sticky, kind of tacky, that's right, kind of sensation forming around the mouth, the tongue, the lips. As number three, that urge to try to salivate, that urge to try to swallow, increasing more and more with every number that I count. As four, the dryness expanding throughout the entire mouth. And five, the dryness, that feeling you're now experiencing is your body's natural thirst for plain, pure, natural water. And that one thing that will satisfy that thirst better than anything else is, of course, now that plain, pure, natural water. And as we hang up today, satisfying that thirst frequently, easily, appropriately with that plain, pure, natural water. And the water is exactly what your body needs. The water is exactly what your body craves. The water helps to wash away broken down fatty particles. The water leaves you feeling wonderfully alive, well, and cleaned. In fact, the temperature of the water at the back of your throat helps to calm your mind, helps to wash away stress. In fact, as you can listen carefully now, as we hang up today, from this point forward, for as long as you find it appropriate, whenever you feel the urge to place something in your mouth, when you know for a fact that you're not even hungry, you begin to recognize instead now that's your body's natural desire for that plain, pure, natural water. So today, as we hang up, you begin to find yourself desiring large, energizing, refreshing, delightful, healthy drinks of that plain, pure, natural water. Folding that water into your day even more frequently now, as transitions between meals, transitions between bites, transitions between different parts of the food you enjoy, allowing you to eat slowly enough to really listen to your body and feel that satisfaction. Remember, we're not here to take away any enjoyment whatsoever. Instead, we're actually here today to increase the enjoyment. So, as you find yourself now enjoying the appropriate amounts more frequently of that plain, pure, natural water throughout your day, it allows each and every bite of this good, healthy food now to nourish the body even better. Perhaps even between bites of your healthy food now, enjoying that water, giving your body what it needs to cleanse, to rinse away broken down fatty particles, so that now, anytime you feel the urge to place something in your mouth when you know for a fact you are not even hungry, you begin to recognize it now as your body's natural thirst for that plain, pure, natural water, satisfying that thirst easily throughout the day with the appropriate amounts of that plain, pure, natural water. The temperature of the water at the back of your throat helps to calm your mind, helps to wash away any stress, helps to rinse away cravings and desires. From this point forward, enjoying more and more of the appropriate amounts of that plain, pure, natural water. Noticing again that just at the thought of it, noticing at the thought of it now just how cleansing it becomes. In fact, even so, imagine it's at some point later today. Imagine it's a moment later today where in the past it would have been every reason you may have been there, perhaps eating too much or even the wrong things. Now imagine, picture, there you are in that moment enjoying a bit of that plain, pure, natural water, noticing how easy, noticing how common, noticing how easily obtaining it is, allowing you to actually increase that enjoyment even further as each and every bite of that good, healthy food now, the flavors standing out, the flavors coming alive, increasing that enjoyment with that plain, pure, natural water. The fact is that there is a million things you can do differently, a million different ways to enjoy your life, which may seem like a rather big number, dozens. There are at least dozens of other things that you could find yourself doing now to surprise yourself with how easy this becomes. And we can simplify it even further. As I give you a brief bit of silence, this brief bit of silence allow your mind, consciously and unconsciously, to generate three new behaviors you'd like to find yourself enjoying more of over the next several weeks. Not saying we have to replace one thing with something else, but while we are here, just become aware of three new things you'd like to be doing more of, perhaps in the weeks ahead. Just allow all parts of your mind to work together and generate these three new behaviors. They don't have to be three best, perhaps three you'd like to find yourself doing more of in the week ahead. And as you got these three in mind, just simply nod your head. Good. And you can just relax, sit down. And I don't even have to know what they are, but for the sake of process, we can label them as behaviors 1, 2, and 3. So now as you open your eyes, you look up at the ceiling above you and just let them close down, going even deeper. And imagine a moment in the past that would have been every reason you would have found yourself with something in hand when you know for a fact you are not even hungry. Could be something sweet, the wrong food, or the wrong time, but as if like you're the director of the scene. Now, rewind the movie and plug in that first of new behaviors. And be there in that experience, engaging in that first of new outcomes. Try it on and notice how well it fits. And be there in the experience, enjoying just how easy it is. Noticing that wonderful ease and comfort as if it's just a part of you, as if that's just what you've always done. It's an odd thing to tell you, but imagine there you are and remove every bit of novelty that things are different, as if engaging in that first of new behaviors, as if that's what you've always done. Program it in to be that automatic and that natural. Lock that into your mind easily now. And as you've done that, again, just nod your head. Mhm. Good. And from this point forward, every day and every way, you find it easier now to choose that path. Now, as you open your eyes again and look up at the ceiling above you, and you allow your eyes to close down and go even deeper. Now, another moment, another situation where again in the past, it would have been every reason that old something was there before. Sweet, unhealthy, the wrong time. But now, change it up. Plug in that second of new behaviors. And let the scene now play out so naturally, so normally, as if that's just what you've always done. Again, as if there is not even a dash of novelty that things are different. As if that's just that new normal now. And there is the new normal now as you've changed, the new you. And as you program in that second of new responses, again, nod your head. Beautiful. And just relax and go deeper. And from this point forward, every day and every way, you find yourself easier now to choose that path. And one more time, another moment, another situation where in the past it would have been every reason you found yourself engaging in eating the wrong foods, perhaps something sweet, or at the wrong time. But now, rewind the scene, change it up, plug in that third of new behaviors. Let the scene play out so naturally, so normally. Just try it on and notice how well it fits and remove the novelty. Let this just be how things are. And as you program that third response, again, just nod your head. Good. And from this point forward, every day and every way, you find it even easier now to choose that. And let's fold in one more thing before we wrap up for the day. Become aware of those things you will do today, those things you'll do tomorrow, firmly establishing one foot in front of the other. This path of success that you invigorate for yourself. Now give yourself a better sense of instant gratification than any bite of food ever could have done in the past, as you lock into your mind right here, right now. Those things you'll do today, those things you'll do tomorrow as evidence of proof. This is what I'm doing now. whether it's a grocery trip, whether it's cleansing of the food materials at home, whether it's your exercise activity. Become aware of those things you'll do today, those things you'll do tomorrow, firmly establishing one foot in front of the other on this path of success that is all yours to enjoy now. Because even though today we've only had this few moments of hypnosis to work together, these thoughts, these suggestions, these experiences, they all become a part of you simply because you choose them, simply because you like them so naturally, so normally, so easily, as it's just how things always been. And as you remember who you are and your goals, as you hold on to that feeling, as we finish the class today, you take back control of your life, the way you feel, the way you look, the way you eat and move. Because remember, with 1,000,000% certainty, you've made this decision. You have a clear path in front of you, have a clear plan, what you're going to do so easily, so naturally. And with each day, the easier it gets. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And as I count from 1 to 5, letting that energy rise on up. And at the count of 5, those eyelids will easily open as your mind integrates these experiences for yourself as your reality from this day forward. As one energy rising, feeling strong and stronger. The number 2, throughout the rest of the day, discovering and surprising yourself just how empowered you become. This is nothing you, this is who you are. And 2, feeling strong and more confident with each passing day. And 3, finding yourself really enjoying your new self, your new lifestyle. And 4, imagine yourself today or tomorrow engaging in your exercise program, choosing the right foods for yourself, and really retraining the taste buds and eating slowly, enjoying the process. And 5, eyes open, feeling empowered, energetic, ready to take action, and confident in your abilities to succeed. All right, you guys are back. All right, let's share. Share how are you feeling now so far, and then of course you can share later when you already see the results. What's different, even like today, tomorrow already you can notice things already, and like a week, 2 weeks, you can already see the weight is going down, the new habits are there, you feel better, healthier, you're more confident. So yeah, let's share. You can type in the chat if you'd like to share how was the experience of being hypnotized. You were completely out, or you heard everything. Were you here? Were you there? Yeah, how it starts as I feel invigorated. Good. Yeah. And it stays with you in your subconscious mind. And you can always, yeah, if you want like a little boost of energy, you can always listen to this recording again. I felt confused. Harika, you can type in the chat. Oh, what happened? Thirsty. Oh, Myra's a thirsty. Me too, because as I'm hypnotizing, leading you through it, I'm hypnotizing myself all the time as well. And I was feeling the same way. And yeah, thirsty too. Yeah, the thirst, as you saw maybe in the in the feedback, it's very common for people to start drinking more water and eating less, eating healthier. I felt it on a deep level. Lisa says, good. I felt lighter and really happy for the results, Daisy. Yeah, exactly. Like imagine that outcome of your future self. Remember, even with the water, with the water that our body consists on 80% of water. It's very important to have that vision of yourself. Energized. There were some parts I was gone, but I believe I heard most of it. I'm thirsty. Yeah. I don't know where I went. All I knew, are you back? And my eyes open. Okay. Yeah, so you were here because you heard the instructions to go back. So your subconscious heard everything. But you can always, yeah, always listen to it again if you'd like. Mara says, also my body feels light somehow. Good. Lisa Kaya wanted to stop her cat eating habits too. Buzzing, Alexandra. Jessica, I felt something release from my throat in the beginning, like it was stuck, and I coughed it out. I feel like I heard it all. Okay, good. Yeah, because it's not just this hypnosis session, there's also energy aspect of it as well, as we work together in the group energy. And yeah, as I said, I connect with source for all of us, with God, pray, and your angels, your guides, so there is more help. And the crystal grid as well, it amplifies the energy of your intentions. It just makes the process easier and just kind of for way to just go away better. Okay, any questions? Anybody wants to else to share something? Do you have the plan for today, for tomorrow? What you're gonna do? Clear plan? Yeah, your exercise, the foods that you will now enjoy more of. Yeah, I liked, I also feel like cleaning my refrigerator. That's a very good idea. Like removing everything that the old self would choose and filling it up with like beautiful food, as we were discussing, beautiful bright colors, like the real food that is nourishing your body, and realizing like you're not just stuffing your body with like calories, you just really like make your goal is to like nourish your cells, right? Like your muscles when you exercise, like this intention, like just be really loving and kind to yourself, doing this from this place of love. Something else I want to, anybody had this like understanding or like insight that when the emotions are rising, like anger or something, rising, so the answer is not to add more energy, more calories, because calorie is the measurement of the unit of energy, but actually to release that energy. Yeah, not adding more. And there still will be more emotions, more food. So it's like a cycle. It never really solves anything. But yeah, it's time to do something differently. And you have three behaviors, right? Plugged in. Do you remember them? Especially people who are kind of gone. If you don't remember, you can do the class. I would suggest to listen again for you to remember. Because I saw myself kicking butt in boxing. Yeah, good. Again, it's very important to know what you want and visualize, imagine it, give your body clear vision. Okay, this is where we're going. And it's so powerful. Your subconscious is so powerful. I mean, we can heal, right? By thought alone, with visualization. I'm sharing a lot of stories in the healing classes, certifications, the things I was able to do with visualization in terms of healing impossible things. Because your body loves instructions, commands, the visual representation, how you want to look. So that's what we did. And you'll have it with you as well. So today, after the class, I'm putting your names into the grid. I'll send you the picture of the grid if you'd like, to our group email with the recording. Yeah. Yes, let's go, Rika. Yeah. So yeah, any questions? Yeah, uh, keep me posted on on the changes you're noticing. How long will that be recording available? So I'll this recording on Zoom that I'll keep on my iCloud for a week, so you can actually download it, save it to your device. Then I also upload it to the YouTube as a private video for us, not for everybody else, of course, just for our group. It's unlisted for everybody else, and it will be available lifetime. But if you don't have YouTube Prime, YouTube puts ads on it. So in this case, it's better for you to download from Zoom, so you have it without any interruptions. But just in case you forget or something happens, you still have it on YouTube forever. Then there, yeah. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, another class. Oh, yeah, another class. We can schedule. I found the date. So usually we do the 2 sessions. I mean, just how you feel afterwards, if you would like to do another session or not. But I think it's like in 2 weeks or so in January. I put on Wednesday, January 15th, weight loss session number 2. And in that one, it's very different from this one. It's totally different. So this one, we're focusing more on like what you will be doing from now on, even though you will have the motivations, a lot of things will be happening on the subconscious level, but that one is different. So here we're focusing on things you're gonna do from now on. Over there in that session in 2 weeks, it's gonna be on what your body will be doing subconsciously. So we're gonna focus on melting fat, increasing metabolism. There is something, I mean, there is a lot. I can send you, reducing the stomach size. And I can send you the description and also in the group email so you can see if it's for you. But it's, yeah, things that are happening without our conscious awareness. Like you don't have to do anything for it. Like today we're focusing on things you're going to be doing consciously. Over there it's not. But for that one, if you want to attend, I would suggest for you to get already order a golf ball, like a ball, golf, because last hypnosis session, I remember I said it to people, and they were like, what? They were like, a gold ball? I was like, no, 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 that's my accent. It's golf ball. Yeah, but I'll send it to you in the email because you will be holding it, and you, with your subconscious mind, you will be shrinking your stomach in size with this golf ball. That's what's going to happen. And there is more. I'll send you in the description. Yes, yes, thank you, Rika, for clarifying. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, and also the recording will be available if you cannot make it live. But yeah, see how you feel. You can, yeah, share with me your results already. Even again, you will notice something as soon as today or tomorrow, and then usually like a week or two, people already noticing more shifts in how they feel, and actually the numbers, the pounds go down. Yes, just keep me posted. Yeah, good, Lola. Yes, I'll send you the information and the link to register. Man, I don't want to eat. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the healthy choices to nourish your body, your cells, to give the nutrition, actually, the nutrients that it needs. Yeah, and again, if you feel something like, oh, I would like a little bit of boost or something, you can always listen to it again. You have it available. All right. And yeah, and remember when there is an emotion or something, to drink water instead, or whatever behaviors you want to do more of, you engaging in that. And again, sometimes it can be like a little bit of like a habit, or like, should I? But then again, you remember that you are different and you do things differently, and the old behavior is not who you are anymore. So it's not, yeah, it's really like about who you are. You've changed internally, and having that vision of yourself. Okay. Oh, was last one before I let you go. Who like the practice of a fork in the road, when you go one way and you see you're not feeling good, all that, and then you come back and you choose the new path, and which, yeah, motivates you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like pain and pleasure for your subconscious. So now, and also the image of you exercising, eating healthy, and you merging it with the success, whatever represents success for you. Again, it's in subconscious, because your subconscious, it communicates through images, through smells, right? Like through, that's how it communicates. When you're merging the pictures, again, on subconscious level now, okay, if I'm exercising, that means, confidence, that means success, that means this. So it will be much easier for you to make those healthier choices from now on. Yeah, the best part with both images, I love the practice too. It's so powerful. No clue when we went, but it worked because I didn't want to eat. Rika, you can do it again. Just to make sure you remember now. That fork in the road, Adara says, yeah, you can do it again. Uh, yeah, it's very powerful part. But again, your subconscious remembers, but it's also good for you to remember consciously. Yeah. All right. So thank you so much for today. Anybody? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably will not do the picture today because it's like more personal class, right? Yeah, so we're gonna skip the picture today, but I'll send you the recording and the description of the second session. And I'm open for your feedback always, Instagram, email, and I'm here to support you. If there are any challenges or something, you can always let me know. Yeah, I love that that visual. Yeah. All right. So thank you so much. Yeah. Happy New Year. Tomorrow we have a class. I don't know if you can make it at 11 a.m. Eastern. We have Manifest Your Best Year. Also once a year I do it, and we work also with hypnosis. I mean, there's a lot. We work with goal setting, but not like regular goal setting. We go backwards. We do some, yeah, manifesting meditations, success trigger hypnosis, baby. We basically helping you tap into your subconscious, into your resourceful state, and then you project that resourceful state onto the desired outcome you want to create in the next year. And maybe you saw on Instagram, even today, one of the students, she shared that almost everything came true that she wrote last year in the class, and we're charging it, the intentions with our energy, and your intention and name, specific intention that you will share in the class will be in the grid. I also created already for tomorrow. So, and that is more too. I can also send you the link for it in the email, so you can just see more information if something that you would like to do. But it's a very powerful class, very powerful energy. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for being here today. Yeah. I look forward to seeing you again. someday the second session, or yeah, tomorrow, or healing circle or something. Yeah, thank you and happy new year, happy holidays. Yeah, bye. Bye.